Bruce Wayne dons the cape and cowl to protect his beloved Gotham City nearly a century ago. Since then, he has become one of the most popular superheroes the world has ever seen, but that doesn't mean there weren't a few hiccups along the way. For example, while the Caped Crusader is now famous for his no-killing rule, older versions of the character were rather less strict. Indeed, the early Batman terrorized, tortured, and killed his enemies, proving a stark contrast to the hero he later became. 1940's Batman Issue 1 features one of Batman's most brutal and shocking kills. One of the issue's stories revolves around the villainous Dr. Hugo Strange, who uses a serum to transform a handful of asylum inmates into mindless, destructive giants. As they set out to wreak havoc on the streets of Gotham, Batman tricks two of the giants into beating each other to death. He then tracks down a second giant and hangs him from a noose dangling from his Batwing, before using gas pellets to knock another from the top of a skyscraper. Incredibly, this isn't even Batman's most brutal kill in those early days of Gotham City, as arguably the most shocking callous of all can be found in the character's debut story. Batman first appeared in 1939's Detective Comics issue 27, offering readers their first glimpse of the man they would come to know as the Dark Knight. The story opens with Commissioner Gordon entertaining his young friend, socialite Bruce Wayne, in his home. During their discussion, Gordon reveals that, recently, he has become puzzled by a masked vigilante known as the Batman. Soon after, Gordon is called to the murder of a chemical manufacturer named Lambert, and he offers to take his friend along for the ride. Wayne accepts, of course, claiming to have nothing better to do. The police originally suspect the victim's son, who says he pulled the knife from his father's back when he found him and witnessed a figure climb out the window. The younger Lambert says his father's last word was contract and tells the police that his father had just entered into a contract with three men: Alfred Stryker, Paul Rogers, and Stephen Crane. While Gordon goes to see Crane, Bruce Wayne returns home to put on his Batsuit because he's the Batman. Bet you didn't see that coming.
Holy masquerade!
Unfortunately, Crane is already dead, although Batman arrives at the scene just in time to find his killers. He knocks one out and then throws the other off the top of a two-story building, and while callously dropping someone from 30 feet up is bad enough, that's only the second worst thing Batman does to someone in his debut story. After tossing his foe off the roof, Batman discovers that Paul Rogers and Alfred Stryker are due to meet in Stryker's laboratory. There, Stryker attempts to kill Rogers, but Batman intervenes, pausing for just long enough to explain Stryker's dastardly plan to take control of the Apex Chemical Corporation. Then, when Stryker pulls a gun to shoot them both, Batman punches him so hard that he breaks through a metal railing, falling into a vat of acid. When a surprised Rogers points out what's happening, Batman callously comments that it is a fitting end for his kind. Later, when Gordon tells the story to his wealthy friend Bruce Wayne, Wayne says it all sounds like a lovely fairy tale. After that, the Dark Knight would kill again multiple times, using fire, physical beatings, and even guns to dispatch his foes. In fact, the first few Batman stories in the world of Detective Comics read more like a full-blown rampage than a career in vigilantism. As time went by, however, DC Comics decided to pull Batman away from his Pulp Fiction roots and make him more of a genuine superhero, and that meant no killing. By Batman issue 4, he was telling Robin never to kill with weapons of any kind, and before long, the no-kill rule had become one of the core tenets of Bruce Wayne's crime-fighting philosophy. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite superheroes are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.